Hi everyone, welcome again to the River Doon. It's been a couple of weeks since I was here. Big difference in the trees and leaves on the trees now. I just hadn't had the time. The other reason being there's a lot of par in the river, salmon par heading to the sea, and I prefer not to catch those if I can help it. Try and keep out their way. There'll still be some in the river, I would expect, and there has been Granham coming off. A friend of mine fishes further up, says there's been quite a good hatch, but it could be coming to an end. But anyway, look, I've got a chance to come out for 2 or 3 hours, so I'm here. I've been struggling a wee bit for time, but there she is. The wee Granham there, just beside us. So there's still odd Granham around, or daddy longlegs, or a crane fly. But anyway, what we'll do is we'll get set up and ready to go. I'm going to put the dry on. If I don't see anything, then I may just go up into the stream a wee quick look. And if it doesn't fish, then I'll maybe head further up and see how we go. But anyway, I'll get set up. Okay, now set up. And while I was setting up, I noticed a fish rising below me here at the tail end of the pool. So I've got a Granham on, because it's the only fly I've actually saw. I've got a 12-foot tapered leader. There's a fish there, and down to, I think it's a 6, I can't remember, 5X, sorry, 4 pound anyway. I can add a tippet onto it, but I'll try it with this fine tip first. Just popping it on under the tree. Make him down a wee bit to get a better cast at this fish. Still a wee bit short. It's better. Yep, there's another rise further up from me there. They look a big fish. Yep. It doesn't come back up anyway, so there's one under the tree. Oh, it's up again. The easiest way to get to that is above the tree. Oh, gosh, there's a wee fish that I got my fly there. There's that fish up again there. Check the fly. It would be easier to get just a cast above the tree here to get to that one than try to whip it under the... Oh, got the branch. That's all. So just move up a wee bit. so I can get my fly under the, to say there's a fish right under the bush here. At times it's easier just to drop your fly in above and let it, where it's up again. Just feed line down to it. I think I was a wee bit short there. Just make sure my fly is dry. Yep. Okay, and I think I'm a wee bit short. Oh, he swirled at the fly. He swirled at it. Didn't take it. And just a wee drop of line there just to allow it to drift under. He did have a look at it, he refused it at the last second. And there you go. Took it that time. It's a nice wee brown trout. It's a nice fish. There he is. It's bigger than I thought. I think he just woke up. There he is. Gosh, it's bigger than I thought, that fish. Gosh. Look at that. Let him go. Did a bit of splashing there. Well, that was a good fish to start with. He kind of half woke up when I tried to grab him. Didn't realise he maybe kind of didn't realise what had happened. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly work my way up. The fish below, I mean that fish there really probably disturbed it. So I'm going to just head up. See if we can see anything up, further up into the actual stream. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Come up about 20 yards or so. I'm just gonna like fish close to the wall, see if there's any might be interested. Really not seeing. Oh, there's a wee fish had a go at the dry there. I think it was just a wee fish. You never know, but oh, there's a fish. That was a nice fish. Really close to the wall there. See if we can rouse him. Now the fly I'm using is like it's a wee granum. So it's the first fly I saw, the only fly really I've seen. Flies touching the wall. And through there nice as well. Try a wee bit further up. It's about an inch off that wall there. Just give that a second, just trying this wee area here. It's quite hard to see with all the foam. I do have one with a wee pink high vis on it just to help me find the fly. Same, it's a granum I've actually got it, so. Okay, now what I've got here is it's a granum, but it's the emerger pattern. It's a top dropper. I call it dry. And it's a great fly for sort of fish that's sometimes thinking twice a taking. It's good in the top dropper itself when you're fishing. The fish having to come back up, the other half. It's really quiet at the moment. I know there's fish there, it's just there's no fly to bring them up. On the surface anyway. And there's a fish there. I think it's just a small fish that though. Oh, what was that? That sounded a better fish, it's just in front of me. There we go. First cast onto it. Feels like a nice brown trout. That's okay. We'll change into the emerger, made a difference. It's a lovely brownie. They're probably waking up now because it's not done much. That's just about to say it. Oh, it's going to get me soaked. There we go. It's actually, hook's come out, caught its tail. There we are, there's the fish. Lovely trout. In a way. Whew. Okay, now just redid my fly, put some muslin on it. That's it, I can see it a bit better now. I can hear the wee trout, I hear trout rising, but I think it's par. I think I may go up. This fish hasn't come back up. And I may go up into the stream, see if there's anything there. Just give this a rest. And I've had a couple of nice wee fish already, so it was really good. Only been on, 20 minutes. This one doesn't seem to, hasn't come back up since I hooked that fish, so it may have put it down. So we'll give this a rest, then we'll come back. Well, I've moved up again. I'll go back down, give that a rest, seen if I had a couple of fish. And there's this area here was a bit of my fate. I always used to catch fish here, but I've not seen a fish in it this season so far. What I might do is just a wee quick cast. Still got the wee emerger on, wee granum, so sitting nice. We'll just try along the edge before we go over to the far side. Make sure there's nothing lying close. try the bottom end here first as well. There's a fish there. Actually froze just off the back of the stone there. And it's up again. And again. So it's feeding. And again, so it's... Can't see what it's feeding on. Its chances are it's taking the nymph, or it's just below the surface. Oh, I rose him. I missed it. Don't think I jagged it. Just give it a second. See if it comes back up. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's a decent fish because it's a nice wee nippy rise. Wait to see it come back up. We'll try again. Yep. Yeah, I think I may have spooked it. Sometimes you only get one go, and that was, I had my one go. We'll try. If it comes back up, you can always cast back down to it. I'll try it alongside the wall here. There we go. Oh, anyway. There's a wee brown trout there. Looked a nice wee fish. Anyway, we'll try again. I think what we'll do is we'll head up in the stream, see if there's anything there, then we'll head back down and okay, just heading up into the main run. Fished along the edge first, making sure there's nothing close. It's very important that you do that before we head up into the main run. Oh, he's sitting nice. So there's a fish further over. I mean, there's, on the way down I've seen quite a few hawthorn in the trees, so you could get anything really on the water. wee trout below me, I could probably a wee par. Jeez, I lost sight of that. I thought I couldn't see my fly there for a second. I think I saw a fish rise there. Just in between these runs. Oh, I've got a back cast. It's going to be hard to present the fly there. I don't want to go out. I may have to go below that one to get a cast at that fish. I'll try for the one over there. There we go. Hey, away. Gosh, he's pulling. Oh, he's away. Oh dear, oh well. A nice wee brown trout. It wasn't huge. But anyway, we rose him. Just in case that wasn't the fish, I'll try again in that area. It's the only fish I've saw rising that bit. So every so often just check your fly. Make sure it's okay. That's fine. Better safe than sorry. There's a fish there. And a good rise right in the middle of the run. There we go. Oh. Zovsky. Yeah, anyway, we rose him. At least the trout that rises are covering, we're actually having a go, so just hanging on to him is the next thing. We'll keep working our way up. I mean, it's just a very odd fish. It's moving. It's so really not much on the water. So it's certainly be worthwhile fishing a nymph or something off the bend, because or even a wee wet fly, which can be really good. You fish a soft tackle just off the bend of the dry, and it works a treat. Especially when there's fish, or when there's granum coming off, it'll always do really well. Okay, I'm just going to leave that, and I'm going to go back down to the corner and see if there's any. Give us a rest again. I mean, I haven't done well here. I've had fish on and off, like, can't complain. But okay, I've come back down to where I started, and there's a fish rising just in this area here. It's not far out, like, I don't know. I'll give it a cast anyway, you never know. It's hard to tell sometimes what they are. I think that's just a wee fish. Wee splashy type take. Just wee par. Well folks, I've been up and down. I went back down, had a look, and really nothing there at all. I mean, there's flies buzzing around, but there's no sign of any fish at all. Did have a couple of casts and a rosewind fish, and I missed it. I think it was just a small trout, didn't even been a par. There's one or two par rising, but you know them. So what I've done is I've just put in a dry. I've got a March brown on, because there is one or two March browns around. Not many, but they're there. So, and I've got a sort of base of stone clinger nymph off the bend, and see if we can maybe pick a fish up. As I say, it's quite quiet, and wind's picked up a bit as well. At the bottom, I think. Well, I'll just do a wee searching up. See if we pick anything. Oops. Got the bank in there. Wash my back cast. Just check my fly in a second. Oh, there we go. Of course. Obviously the fly was fine. What have we got here? Just a nice wee brown trout. Just took the nymph. These beautiful fish. Oh, lovely colour, lovely markings. Look at that, beautiful. So anyway, out of nowhere we catch something. I mean, I've not been on the water long, but it's just not much happening for top of the water. Touching the bottom again. I'm fishing, it's a wee I think it's a 2.5 tungsten bead I've got on the point. It's about 3 foot off the dry. So I think I actually missed the Granham hatch, to be honest with you. I say it's been a good couple of weeks since I've been down, and just the way things go, the Granham hatch come on when this par were in the river. We should get anyway, quite a lot, but it's a nightmare fishing round them. You grab at everything and you don't want to damage the par. So there we go. What we got? Oh, it's a wee brownie. I don't know, wait a minute. I think it's a wee, but I don't want to catch. Par. It's a wee sea trout par, I think. Let's try and wrap him, he's kind of wrapped himself. There we are, it's a nice wee silverfish. Heading to the sea. It's good size, that. Usually the par and that are about that size. They're sea trout par rather than salmon par. It's really the first one I've had, so I'm doing well keeping out their way. my line sinking a wee bit. So I'm just going to grease it up. It's always good to grease the tip of your line if you feel it's going down. And usually the top of my tapered leader as well, I usually grease it up as well. Makes it easier to lift off. Got the bottom here. As I thought, it was a branch. So at least I've got a chance to give an nymph back anyway. There it is. Good sized branch. Okay, I've came back down. I've been up and down, up and down, up and down. Just looking for fish. And there's this one come up again here. I don't know if it's a big fish. I'll give it a go. I was going to head further down. There's a couple of pools further down that are worth a go before I head back to the car. Anyway, we'll see if we can rise this fish. There's a lot of stuff on the water with the wind. Had one wee trout up the top and the nymph. I had a couple of offers, but there's a lot of branches lying in the stream. I pulled out 2 branches with my flies, well, with my nymph anyway. So it's not worth fishing. Need a wee bit of rain just to clear it out. No, nothing, folks. I don't know if it's just a wee trout. I think it is a wee trout, I'm not sure. There's a wee trout. I was frightened it was a wee pard, but it is a wee brown trout. There he is. Oh, it's worth casting to then. That'd been not the biggest trout, but it's a brown trout, it's the main thing. I'm frightened to case. Oh, here's a bait. I'm frightened to cast in case it's a wee par. I don't want a hook par, you see. There's fish below us here. I'm trying. I've been walking up and down looking for any sign of a fish. So not easy today. Okay, I've came down. I went up, decided not to bother, so I've came down. I'm going to fish this this area here. I've still got the drying and nymph on. I could put a couple of nymphs on, but we could see how it goes. And I'll just fish this wee run. There we go, nice wee brown trout. It's right along the edge. There we go. There we go. A good one wee trout there, just along the edge. So I'll try and keep, at least work my way up. Another wee trout there. I think it's maybe a wee par. So see if we can find a bigger one. The old Euro nymph would be good in here. Be easier to cover it rather than the way I'm doing it just now. Try that a wee bit over there. There we go. Nice wee brown trout. Just between the run there. It's quite dark. It's just a nice wee fish. Another one. So he's worthwhile coming down. He's flanking my leader. A beautiful wee fish. What's he done? There's a lot of flies on the water here. I don't know if you can see it in the camera all the way up. A lot of few granum, still a wee kind of small midge. I've just taken my fankle out after catching that trout. Somehow it looked my line round the fly. So there's one or two trout there, so Not the easiest casting though, but anyway. And there's a good spot. Try the one on the far side. What? It was worth dropping in. Try along the edge here. Any fish having a go there at the dry. It's a bit more sheltered in here. There we go. Oh, it's just a wee par. It's only the second one I've had. We're going to get the odd one. Oh, there's a wee trout, I think. Oh, it's a wee trout. Just away. There's a nice fish there I just missed. I'll just try it further over. That was not too bad. We had 2 or 3 trout there. Just wee ones like, and one reasonable trout that I missed. Well, on and off. So it was worthwhile stopping. Well, the problem I've got, there's somebody down there with their dog in the water, so I don't think I'm going to get fishing down there. Just try my fly on the far side before we go down anyway. Well, that's us folks for the day. Been on the water now 3.5 hours. It's not been an easy day. I mean, I had some nice fish when I first came down. We had the cloud. Totally different day. It was calm. There was basically no wind around, and then we get the sun came out, the wind picked up, and things changed. Just the way it goes sometimes, but can't complain because I got a couple of nice trout and some weird ones, especially the pool above there I just fished. It was great fun. It was nice and warm. It wasn't big fish. I lost one reasonable fish, so Anyway, that's us for the day. I head home, some to eat, and we'll be back